It's only less than 3 families. He was instrumental in putting up Ngainet Church. Ngainet Church actually borders my family's property. He was one of the old men who pioneered that church. So when we speak of him as a village, we would like to speak of him as a person who was instrumental in guiding the village in terms of development, in terms of ensuring that some of us looked at him as a role model. So I would like to tell the children that when you speak of your dad, speak of him not with tears, for thoughts of him now. Remember, he's in heaven. He's no longer in pain. The body has rested, but his soul is in heaven. Let me share with you some of the anecdotes about also Joseph. You know, when I was growing up in the village, my classmate, she's since rested. I actually thought she was the daughter of Joseph. For the children, you know, Jane. Jane was my classmate. So for a long time, I knew Jane is the daughter of Joseph. Only for me later on in life to learn that Jane was the niece of Joseph. That's how close-knit, that's how he raised the family. You would never know that actually that was not the daughter. You know, Philip Langat did mention about the dogs. And all of us in the village knew Topi. There was also another homestead, but it was in the market. Waziri, you know, Arab Mibe. I think Arab Mibe or Kap Kibuli. They had very sharp dogs. So we as young boys, we only knew the tough dogs are, if you have made it through Arab Mibe at the shop, the next ones were the chief's place. But somehow, as young boys, we fought with these dogs. We used to carry stones and harass the dogs. Now, there's this one time, let me share with you now. I'd never shared. I'd harass the dogs, rushing home in the evening. And we were so glad because the dogs used to chase us, but we were already ahead. Whom do I meet? I meet Joseph. That was us, the boys. Now let me share another anecdote with you about Joseph. It's good to share the good things about someone who has departed us. In 1999, I was still courting. Most of my age mates had crossed over. They were already married. So I was courting, and my fiancée at that time did not have a program at our office. So my fiancée came to the office, and we were just chatting, waiting to go home. I think it was around 2, and I told her I would go home early. Whom do I see visiting me at the office? Joseph Maiywa. So I told my wife, allow me to finish some work and then we'll go for lunch. So when Joseph arrived, visited me at the office, at that time our offices was near University Way. I'd just gotten a new job because I'd been, I think, in between jobs for almost 4 years. In between meaning I was not employed on contract. The company I'd worked for had since gone under. So I'd gotten a new job, and Joseph arrives. And I told my fiancée, let's go for lunch. So we went for lunch.